Hey everybody, it's Rizzy. We're playing the Super Auto Pets Weekly. The swapping of the pets on a weekly basis. Here we are. I'm already in a game because I needed to check that the thing was switched because I opened the game at exactly 8, which is when it switches, and I just wanted to be sure that it wasn't the same because sometimes the thing in the beginning menu doesn't switch, but it does when you actually go in a game. So, we are princesses. By design. The bullfrog's looking very majestic. He looks like a very pretty princess. Do I like the bulldog? Actually, no. So I'm probably just gonna not use that. Mosquito, though. Bunyip was supposed to be amazing. I'm pretty sure I remember him being, like, amazing. Start a battle, set health to 1 plus times roll. Yeah, that's, like, super cool. If I roll once, and then you also get it. The fact that he gets that, even if I bought him after rolling, that makes him too strong for, like, the turn 2 world, I think. Alert jokers, tropical astronauts, foamy presidents. Alert jokers. Jester's in the scene, and she's like kind of a joker. Her head is actually there, which is pretty cool because like 5 milliseconds ago, her foot was coming off, and I'm like, well, that's nice. At least you can get some foot pics in the back there. You know, that's gonna cost something. It's fine. I didn't even like die or anything. It's simply a draw, which in the book of life is not death, and therefore, mathematically, must also be life. Which is a victory. You can have a mana. It's crazy that this dude gives mana and he's got a 3-2. 3-2 is the stats of someone who's not even supposed to be good. Like, the stats alone is what's going off there. And a trumpet, because why not? I could just roll 3 times. You look a little silly. You match the hat, though. Gives mana. Gains mana. Gains +1 bonus mana 3 times per turn. I can have that happen once. How did you know? Would have negative that and then, like, this, and then 1 more roll. Bison? They were like, so I hear you're asking for a bison, but did you actually mean to say tardigrade? Because we have those instead. So the no is the answer. So I don't care for you to be level 3. Even though it feels like kind of a waste. There are other dudes who like level 3s besides bison, you say, and I say yes, but I don't know who those people are, okay? I gotta know what this crap means if I'm gonna be playing on it. Did his too? Was that great? It wasn't great enough. I think it hit him, and he still had 3 HP. He rolled a bajillion times. Now the argument could be if I had 2 of those green things like that guy just did, that would actually be amazing. And I'm like, I didn't even think about it. So it's kind of a rip, honestly. Start a battle, give the nearest friend a hit +1 mana for each roll this turn. Hey, that's like him, but different. Crazy, I know. Spend mana to remove 1 health. What if I just gave this guy a bunch of dollars? I know he's only a tier 1 and therefore like Garbo and shouldn't be given any gifts. I don't know if he's the Harry Potter of the universe. Feed 1 corn cob to the nearest friend behind. What's up with all the corn cob things? A lot of corn being chucked around here nowadays. Gain 1 free roll next turn. That's such a garbage that would have instead this. And you're like, actually just rolling for more. Oh my god, it's the man of the house. End turn, spend 1 gold to feed 1 corn cob. It's all corn cob? It's really funny that all these farm animals, I guess because we already had other animals, and they're like, how will we be able to tell them that this pig is the farm pig and not the regular pig, and that chicken's not the regular chicken? And they were like, you know what? Freaking give them overalls. What if they all had farmer gear? And they're like, yes. Obviously, that's the only way to distinguish animals of the same species. But, okay. I gotta say, I do need to say it. I feel like we are actually not doing bad. I feel like I have things that are doing a synergy, but it's just not working out well. If you rolled more. So like this, what if that whole situation was like secondary and the first situation was a kangaroo? I just feel like maybe I should roll 6 times. You can only work twice. 2 times per turn? What if 3 though gains mana 1? Well, that instead. You're not even that great. Oh, well. What if you still got your thing? No, I can't do all these things at once. Instead, this. I'm pretty sure this blue guy, I've seen him in the late game, so he must be the coolest thing ever. And then I just want to roll. How many times can you do this? Roll this turn? Infinitely? Up to 5. Okay, for a second I was like, infinite seems kind of eccentric, not gonna lie. I ain't gonna level. It's not worth. It simply is not worth. Hey, punched them like 16 times in the face. Okay, that was once. I think I misunderstood. I thought you were gonna do it 3 separate times and not just 1 big one. And then there's like a door ant. I wish I had seen a door ant. Bunyip isn't trigger limited, I think. They changed no have HP based on rolls. Yes. I think he is limited on to like 2 rolls or something, is it? It's not infinite? I guess it's limited by how much money you got, so kind of the same thing. Use best HP off rolls instead. Set health to 2 plus times rolled this turn. 2 plus the number of times. So isn't that better? It seems like this is it's just 2 plus the number of rolls, which seems kind of crazy. Is it because when he was level 2, he used to multiply by it or something? I could see how level 2 would there be like a nerf. Seaweed, interesting. It's better early, worse after turn 3. They made the whole game like that, though. They just decided a while ago that you're not allowed to have old people. They said, if you were born in turn 1, you can't alive in turn 10. That how are we gonna, economically support this nation? So they said, you guys can't stick around and you're all stankers now. That's the dev's prerogative. Before attack, transform into a sea urchin. Like, whatever. Who wants to be a sea urchin? You could be one. You could also just not be alive anymore. But he's a tier 3? That doesn't sound right. Give the nearest friend ahead +1 mana for each roll? Is that a tier 3 ability? You're leveled, so that's cool. Someone with stats, though, how about it? Give one friend +2. Start of battle. Give one friend ahead +2. Okay. Okay. Everyone calm down. The wise Leviathan spawning a tier 1, one of the best tier 6s. Because that is birth, so birth is still okay, as long as it came from a cool young guy, such as the Leviathan, alright? It's the circle of life. He wasn't born old. He's not borning old fish. We don't need this whatsoever. I want this to... Can I just force you to have... One of you just both hit him? Question? Does that sound like a question? It was kind of a question. I feel like that guy's still kind of good. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, someone under YouTube yesterday told me that actually you can freeze muskox. You can freeze anything by right-clicking it. I didn't even know that. I was wasting my time. I like that they kept this here at the very least for us olden folks who refuse to change could keep doing that despite the fact it's not like even useful anymore. Why aren't you better? Deal 1 damage to random guy. Is it because you're not leveled? Give this away. Repeat 3 times and spread evenly. So if he's the only guy, it'll spread evenly upon himself, right? That sounds correct? Friend faints and then gets stats. That'd be cool if pills, but I don't think we're doing that right now. And then what if this? And then what if a second kangaroo? And then what if a guinea fowl? I feel like I used the guinea fowl too often, I'm not gonna lie. It used to be bugged where it showed it was frozen and then it wasn't when it came out. That sucks. That's a bug of just pure betrayment. This guy and that dog that was in the shop for a second there with spikes going out of his back must be cousins because they look the same. An egg! Oh my god, Monty. Did my thing do cool things? Aw, you lived! Freaking, that's almost never a thing that happens. You die, and then he's gonna summon... But he can't summon because he's in the back and they're stupid. I still didn't even win, though. Kangaroo? I know I never gave you a bee, but why didn't you just find one? Brain cramp. Brain cramp going strong for 5th weekly in a row, where it is in the weekly. That's probably not true, but it's been at least 3 or 4. I think this is at least the 4th now. And I do like him. Jump weekly, finally, they say. The crowd goes wild. You know what? Maybe jump weekly. I think that this guy could leave now, you know. Deal 1 damage to nearest friend. Ooh, does anyone like being hurt? Question. So here are tier 2, and this guy's a tier 3. Spend a mana to remove 1 health per mana from the 2 most healthy enemies. You know what, guy? I don't even think you're that cool anymore. We're gonna switch you for 1 second, and then Door Ant. You know, Door Ant instead of him. I know he has a bee, which means he's like with child and stuff, but that's besides the point. This was cool, but the fact that they didn't die and couldn't die because it was only taking them down to a 1 makes that not quite as I just feel like I feel like the confidence is not equaling the results. Take all of these things. Monty. You're Monty. What's a potato? Take 10 less damage from abilities and perks twice. I can't guarantee I'm gonna need that. That guy? No. That guy, because he's cute? That's besides the point. Wow, it's a bunch of garbage. I don't have trumpets. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that I have no concept of a plan or situation going on right now, and that's like a prop. The enemy's kind of copying me though, so I'm not the worst. Monty, what a waste. What a diddly waste of Monty. You should just summon something real quick. Man, if I gave this kangaroo a B like 3 turns ago, it actually would be God. Spend mana to summon a 3/3 pet. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Oh, the jump pet's not working with the poor kangaroo. Oh, I forgot about the even concept of that. Well, I can't even make that a thing unless I did nothing. Unless I had both you die now. I just can't make space. Yeah, well, I could get rid of him and make him that guy instead. They don't even need to be up front. Would you like to be in the back? Maybe. You're half leveled, but this guy looks like you, but less yellow. Like, not quite as vivid. So this guy doesn't have jaundice, and therefore I feel like he should be on the squad. And then you're like, bam, that don't work. And then you're gonna summon a guy, which doesn't make you guys jump. I think it's impossible, honestly. This is how it has to be. You could have a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Ba-na-na-na. It was required. I can't not say that when I say pie. Kangaroo second, rock third. But then not all of the magic would go to that guy. I want them all to go to him. He's a hoarder. That's my #1 child, my #1 broski. Okay, Monty. Look at that, Monty actually using his time too, and then like winning because of it. Aw, where did boat? Nessie? I thought that was our first win of the season. I'm not gonna lie. And then suddenly a boat. I don't know what that came out of. I'm pretty sure that I recognize the boat is supposed to be like a secret thing, right? Isn't that like a special achievement? All right, guys, let's win a round. This, I don't know how much that's gonna help. One of these would help though. I like this. It's gonna have to be a tomorrow problem. But I do enjoy it. You're summoning babies. Is it, you know what? You're right. It's probably so much more worth it just to switch those, just for him to get 1 last mana. Who killed my brain cramp? How dare you get rid of my brain tumor? I needed that for science reasons. Thank you for living. That's fine. Frick yeah. Frick yeah. Nessie spawns Nessie? Oh, that's funny. I feel like instead of it dying and then spawning the other one, what it should be is that when you buy one, it spawns just the other one. What if you couldn't buy the thing in the shop and it only came up the boat because it's not real? That'd be kind of funny. Okay, we're gonna do that from now on. But then you're like, then you don't need these guys. And I'm like, yep, you're right. I think this is actually more important and I care about it more. Let him level. I know I could have leveled him just then. I didn't, but like do it anyway. Whoa. I guess if anyone should die, it would be you after you use your ability. Will you use your ability before taking all of the hits if I put that on you? I don't know. Let's roll for science. And then this guy looks magical. They made a freaking griffin and he's not even a good tier. He just feels like he should be stronger than that. Whoa. What the hell, man? How did you have so much health though is the question. My little dude is so much better than yours. You kind of had a delayed kangaroo. You were on turn 10 with a 1.5 kangaroo. You do have a scalar, which makes that more interesting. Okay, this was so infinitely better. I should have done this years ago. Years ago. Alas, I am against change. The boar is here? It's too many good guys. Okay. Now, if 4 shop pets are the same tier, roll pets and give +1/+1. And give friends +1/+1? Well, the ostrich just super changed. The ostrich, they said, literally every animal that just makes itself better, illegal. Call the coppers, not allowed. Now it does weird, complicated stuff. 3 dudes are the same, which I could do almost a day, honestly. Spend trumpets to get mana, spend mana to have mana. What if I said, actually, we're not doing mana anymore? We're doing ostrich and a boar and a sniper. Because I think that sounds like a grand idea. This guy never even leveled. Do you know what? F everything we had going on. Oh, but I can't get both. Rip cute Maltese. I don't want that crap. He requires musical instruments. I don't got that kind of talent in my life right now. Level or ostrich? 2 of them, or ostrich. You know, scaling through. That doesn't even sound like like good. Roll. If 4 shop pets are the same, roll pets and give. So every time you roll, you have a chance for this to happen. So you're buying him with the knowledge that it's always going to be rolling. Level and new ostrich on level up. Well, that is always a possibility. We're not going to lie. I want things that actually jump, but like better. Yeah, I'll do it today. I do it today. I went against the way, and then like have this. This isn't like ideal, but well, no one's jumping, so you can actually be ideal in a better way now. So what is this guy doing? Great question. Not that, and then this, and then tomorrow. And then tomorrow. Live. God dang it. Summon 166 level 2 of yourself and make it dazed. Okay. So you're like a slug, but you only work once, but you're a tier 4, so interesting. Why is that better than a slug? Because it's got more stats? Okay, fine, fine. What are you? End turn, give adjacent friends +2 attack and +2 health for every 4 rolls up to 8 rolls. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. We got a new freaking scaler who actually does things. You can remove the dazed in battle. Oh! He requires effort, is what we're saying here. Maneuvers, when instead I could just be myself, with Unicorn, Frigate, and Seagull, for example. Oh, to have a team where you need 5 very specific pets. So, like, happily have this because it's amazing, and then roll into... that was close. That was close. I'm not going to use this Ostrich's ability at any point in time, apparently. Frickin' everyone, what are you? A Midnight, transform the frontmost friend into a level 1 Mimic Octopus with +1 experience over 2 rolls. What is a Mimic Octopus? Is that good for me? Would that be good in front of him? No, he just transforms it. Does a Mimic Octopus make a baby? That's all I need to know, okay? Let's put some biology facts on these cards. It's not enough information. They've got a used little... Okay, he's dead now. I was gonna look at that guy's science. This guy's a boat. Don't be confused. He's a boat. He's a stinky boat, but he was a boat. Okay. I would like to save these and chances of that guy working, but you know, at this point, he's so close to just doing something that it won't even matter in a second. Mini Octopus deals 4 damage to lowest health pet. How do you have encyclopedic knowledge? Are you pulling up stats? You just got that memorized, my guy. That's not even like a real dude. It's a dude you have to summon. I would never know what a guy who summons have to do. That's you convert started battle or scalar units into things in battle. Nice. Stats or rolling, and I'm like, whoa. We'll save these tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're gonna roll into a bunch of level today. Frick, I'm so bad. Hey, save all of these things, guys. Tomorrow it goes down. The ostrich is gonna work for the first time in known history tomorrow. Ha. Okay, you guys have stats, I'm not gonna lie, but if you can't kill me, then do stats matter? I wish that you had something that would have let you live. Like, really hard, I wish that would have been the case. Just enough health to be amazing. Okay, the rest of my team has no health. Goat makes that not a problem. Go team, go. Go team, go. Still close. I think this is kind of a waste of money, but part of me is like, what if it's not a waste of money? What if it's 6 additional sniping for a turn? He's one of the best guys in Star Pack. People would kill him with Mantis to stop the Mantis from murdering their whole team late game. Alrighty then. He was added to Star Pack? Star Pack did used to. They keep changing the packs. I haven't played a pack that wasn't just the weekly in so long that I haven't seen like the adjustments that have been made with adding new guys to things. Okay, have that and then like give me a tier 6. I did it! Oh. For some reason, I didn't internalize the fact that you would immediately get rid of all of them. Maybe I wanted to look at those guys. Well, we're going for tier 1s now. Prick. Okay, you rolled it again. That's cool. We're going for tier 3s now. You know, this is kind of like a fun little gambling thing we're doing here. Tier 3, tier 3. Melon. Keep that. Dang it. What the hell, guy? Okay, also that. Starting tomorrow, it's gonna be cool. I love the aesthetic of your team, besides the octopus, who's like totally ruining it. They match the background and the guy. This guy's doing blue only. Only blue, you're too strong for this world. Except for me. I'm actually better than the world. No! How could you possibly have killed my strongest man? And the goat countering. You forgot the one point of that my goat, our queen of the universe. We got freaking princess goats. That guy. We level. We level again. This is gonna make a thing happen. What do you mean it didn't work? You're telling me this isn't 4 tier 6s? What are you, broken? You don't understand? He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand it. Need to lock them all and reroll? Yeah, okay. Okay, so, stop getting hit in the face. Live for a turn. Live for a turn? I have no money! Okay. Ah, but if I do this... I want these guys. You know what? I'm gonna have to let this naturally just go, because I prefer to just have him. I'd prefer to just have these. Okay, game, do not give me 2 tier 6s in the rest of the shop starting tomorrow. This is the first time I've ever requested this of you, so let's all like think that's fun and really creative and just make it happen. You're at a low tier, right? Oh no, you're not. You're like a toy bringer. Good job, Boar. That guy still has a pie. You know what? Whoa, you're funky looking. Oh, you're the mimic octopus. Deal 4 damage to least healthy after attack? That guy's gonna kill me. I might be able to win on goats. I'm gonna die on goats? Yeah, goats! 5 health goats! You go, goats. Okay. Yes. We save all these things. Actually, we buy this one. And then you just happen to give me a third one. Frick. And then, am I gonna buy this anyway? I am. I think you'll live past one anyway. You could live past, you know what? Here, didn't you have a tool? Did he not have a thing? What's going on here? It's fine, tomorrow. Okay, I gotta say though, at this point, I've had this ostrich and I have not actually used it. And I have 3 lives to spend on using it starting now. Now I can be like, we're leveled, we're only gonna go ostrich for like a while now, but I have been very inefficient. Cool, cool. The ostrich and this bird just don't have the health to be like winning thing. Why are you shooting so much? A death. Becomer of worlds. Draws our wins. Draws our wins. You got like 3 triggers, which is really good for no roll synergy. No, I request more things, actually. Hey, okay. We're gonna go for 5s. Whoa. Look how strong we are. Is pizza better than rolling for 3? I think I'll roll for 3. Everyone gets 2 if I roll for 3. Oh, I got it. Chocolate bar for tomorrow. We roll for 3s. I could get so many of these in one turn. Oh my god, we got it. Okay, we roll for 1s? No, 5s. Who needs 1s in this world of 5s? Okay, and also that. Booyah. And we had the life to sustain. I've never had the life to sustain anything in my entire life, actually. Whoa, look at the magic on that guy. How many babies are you gonna summon, my dude? 2 babies? Not even a problem. Exactly, perfectly not even a problem. It's actually so beautiful. Ciao. Wow, I've not played in a while. What is that magic? You mean mana? You haven't played since mana was? That's amazing. The ostrich plays Yahtzee? Yeah, instead of boosting himself when you have the same tier all frozen, instead, if 4 shop pets are the same tier, roll and give friends +2/+2. So if I freeze a bunch of dudes who are the same tier, such as if I'm going for 5s right now. Yeah, well, that's better. We're going for 1s right now. You gotta know when to switch it up. That was a lot of 1s. And then tomorrow I actually want to keep this. I also want to keep that. We're rolling for keeps today. Okay. Today was a for keeps. It was a for keeps. Alright. Mana explosion in the face. This guy just always has to survive for like 3 enemies, and despite the fact that's like a crazy ask, he's just always doing it. Also, this kangaroo wants a melon. I feel like I never see melons in the shop. Either that or I'm not paying attention, which honestly could also be the case. Squad goals. You know, I didn't even want to win. I don't want to brag, but I actually just was curious to see how much I could get in the shop. Wow, that guy's awesome. And I barely, you know, look at this team. Isn't it great? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete?